Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to see the past paper question based on circular measure for year 10 and year 11 students. If you want me to make the video on any other topic, do let me know in the comment section. If you have not watched my previous video, please refer to the card on the top right of this video. Let's get started. Circular measure. We are looking for the past paper question. This is our diagram. The diagram shows a circle center O. This is our center O. The straight line ABC, this is a straight line ABC, is a tangent to the circle at point B. So at point B, this is tangent. OB is equal to 8 centimeter. This length is 8 centimeter. AB is equal to 15 centimeter. This is 15 centimeter. BC is equal to 22.4 centimeter. This is 22.4 centimeter. AO crosses the circle at the point X. OC crosses the circle at Y. OC crosses the circle at the point Y. Calculate the angle XOY. I need to calculate the angle XOY. That means I need to calculate this angle. This is the radius of the circle 8 centimeter, which is the same as this and same as this part also. Let's write down here. This is our length 8 and 8, which is the radius we have. I need to calculate this complete angle XOY. This has been divided into two parts. First part is angle XOB. Second part is your angle BOY. This is the parts we have to find it out. We will find it out separately. As we have given the lengths of the side, this is a right angle triangle. Why this is a right angle triangle? Because this is the tangent to the circle. When you drop the perpendicular from the center of the circle to the tangent, it is going to make a right angle at the circumference of the circle. So this is 90-degree angle. So our triangle OAB is a right angle triangle. Similar way, OBC is a right angle triangle. If we have this is a right angle triangle, I can apply the trigonometry to find out the angle AOB. To find out that angle, let's suppose that this angle is theta here. For this theta, this 15 centimeter is opposite and this 8 centimeter is the base. Opposite and base. The relation between opposite and base is tan theta. Let's write down here. Tan theta is given as opposite over base is 8, which will be given as theta is equal to tan inverse of 15 over 8. If you calculate this in the calculator in the degree mode, that answer will be equal to theta is equal to 61.9275 degree. You don't have to round off the answer here right now. Let's find out this angle gamma here. If I say that this angle is gamma, for this angle gamma, this is opposite and this is the base. Opposite and base relation is tan theta. Let's apply the tan theta formula again here. Tan gamma is written as 22.4 divided by 8, which will be given as gamma is equal to tan inverse of 22.4 divided by 8. If you calculate this answer in the calculator, this will be given as 70.34617. I need to find out the angle XOY, which is theta plus gamma. Let's add both of them here. Theta plus gamma, which is going to give you the angle as XOY, that will be equal to 61.9275 plus 70.34617. If you add them together, your answer will be equal to 132.27367. I need to give my answer correct up till 3 significant figures, but as well as if I have 3 significant figures on the left hand side of the decimal, I need to give my answer correct up till 1 decimal place. This will be approximately equal to 132.3 degree. My angle XOY is given as 132.3 degree. That is my answer. Let's see the next part here. Calculate the length of the arc XBY. I need to calculate the length XBY. This XBY length is related with this sector which is going to give you the angle at the center as 132.27367. As I will not use the rounded off answer in the next part, we have to use the previous answer. I will use this angle in the second part. My angle is given as 132.27367. I need to find out the arc length. Let's apply the formula for the arc length here. Arc length is given as theta over 360 degree multiplied by 2 pi r. My theta is given as 132.27367 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi. My r is 8. If you calculate this in your answer in the calculator, your answer will be equal to 18.468, which is rounded off to 18.5. The arc length of XBY is given as 18.5 centimeter. Let's see the next part here. Calculate the total area of the two shaded regions. Let's see the figure here again. I need to calculate this area and this area, the shaded area. How to calculate the shaded area? As you can see that this shaded area is related with this triangle and this sector. If I subtract the area of the triangle minus area of the sector, I will get the area as AXB, the shaded region. The similar way, if I subtract the area of the triangle OBC and the sector area OBY, I will get my shaded area BYC. Let's do it here. First, we will find out the area of the triangle OAB. Let's write down here. Area of the triangle OAB is given as half. Base is 15 and height is 8. Let's cancel this here. 2 with 8, it will be 4 here. My answer will be 15 times 4, which will be 60 here. Sector area is given as theta over 360 degree multiplied by pi r square. What is my theta here? My theta here is 61.9275. I am not going to use the rounded off answer here. Divided by 360 degree multiplied by pi, my r is 8 square. If you calculate this in the calculator in the degree mode, your answer will be equal to 34.5868. I need to subtract the area of the triangle minus area of the sector. Let's do it here. Area of triangle minus area of sector. This is going to give you the shaded area. 60 minus of 34.5868. That is going to give you the shaded area here. If you subtract this, your answer will be equal to 25.4132. That is my area. Let's do the next part here. I need to calculate the area of the triangle OBC. Let's do it here. Area of triangle OBC is given as half. Base is 22.4. My height is 8. Let's cancel that here from 2 times table. This will be 4. 22.4 times 4. If you multiply that, your answer will be equal to 89.6 here. Let's find out the sector area here. Sector area is given as theta. What was my theta in that triangle here? My theta was 70.34617 divided by 360 degree multiplied by pi r square is 8 square. If you calculate this area in the calculator, your answer will be equal to 39.2887. I need to find out the shaded area. Shaded area is given as area of triangle minus area of sector, which will be equal to 89.6 minus of 39.2887. If you subtract this, your answer will be equal to 50.31128. I need to calculate the total shaded area. I need to add the area which I find it out the previous part here and the part here. Let's add them here. Total shaded area is given as 25.4132 plus 50.31128. If you add that, your answer will be equal to 75.724, which will be rounded off to 75.7. My area is given as 75.7 centimeter square. That will be my answer for this part. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye bye everyone.